From here, we're endpoint. How do we label the endpoint? X1, Y1. What about the midpoint? X3, Y3. Okay, and so we're going to go ahead and start plugging in. X1 is what? -8 plus my X2, we don't know, over 2, equals my X3. What is my X3? -2. Okay, what are the two steps? They're the same every single time. Times 2, and then what? Add or subtract, okay? Those are the same two steps every single time. Times 2, add or subtract. And remember, we got to fit 2 on here, so make sure you leave room. What?
Guess what I was going to say.
Oh, you just shouted out, bud. Okay, so we're going to times 2 and then add or subtract. So our very first step is going to say times 2. So times 2, times 2. Okay, so we're going to get -8 plus x2 equals, what is -2 times 2? -4. Okay, and then are we going to add or subtract? Add. Why are we going to add?
Because -8.
Yeah, so right now it says a -8, so we're going to say +8. So we're going to say +8, +8. So I get x2 equals, what is -4 plus 8? Is 4. Good. Okay, so that was for our x's, right? And we still have to do the y's for this exact same problem, okay? So it's not even done yet. Okay, so for the y's, I'm going to go ahead and set it up. What is my y1? -2 plus y2, we don't know, over 2, equals, what is my y3? Is -6. Okay, and again, the steps are always the same. You're going to times by 2 and then add or subtract. Okay, so we're going to say times 2 on both sides. So times 2 times 2. Okay, so it's going to look like -2 plus y2. What is -6 times 2? -12. Okay, are we going to add or subtract? We're going to add what? 2. Okay, we're going to say +2, +2. So we get y2 equals -10. Okay, now we're done, but we're not done. Why? Yeah, we got to put them together. Which one goes first? The 4. So it's going to be 4 comma -10. And so that's our actual legitimate answer. Can I scroll? Okay, number 3, we're going to go ahead and say x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, what is my x1? 9 plus x2, we don't know, over 2, equals my x3. What's my x3? Ooh, I did something wrong. What did I do wrong?
You labeled it X2 and Y2.
Yeah, I labeled x2 and y2, and what should these be labeled?
3
and 3. Okay. So it's early in the morning apparently. My first period, my math was awful. I just, like every other problem, I was making a mistake. I was writing numbers that don't even exist. I don't know. They was probably like, and they're freshmen, so they were like, this lady don't know nothing about math, but, bro, it was a hot mess. I'm like, whatever, man. Next time to deal with it. Okay, and then, so what's going to be our next step? Multiply by 2. So we're going to say times 2 times 2. Okay, so I got 9 plus x2 equals 5 times 2 is 10. Good job. Then are we going to add or subtract? We're going to subtract 9. And so we're going to get x2 equals 1. Okay, then we're gonna do this exact same thing for the y's. Okay, I'm gonna get y1 is -7 plus y2 over 2 equals my y3, which is 2. Okay, we're gonna times 2 times 2. Okay, so -7 plus y2 equals 4.
Plus 7 now?
We're gonna say plus 7, good. So we get y2 equals 11. Okay, so it's gonna look like 1 comma 11. Can I scroll?
Yeah.
Ben, you good?
Yeah.
Mike Carlin?
Yeah.
Okay. If you guys aren't, then you tell me, okay? I mean, I can always go back later if you're too embarrassed. Okay, number 5. We're doing label x1, y1, x3, y3. Okay, so I got -2 plus x2 over 2 equals x3, which is 1.
Alright, you multiply by 2.
We're going to multiply by 2 on both sides.
Yep.
So we say times 2 times 2. So I get -2 plus x2. Okay, and 1 times 2 is 2.
Now we plus 2.
So, yep, we're going to plus 2 on both sides. Okay, so I'm going to get x2 equals 4. Okay, the y's is going to be 6 plus y2 over 2 equals -1. Okay, we're going to say times 2 times 2. So I get 6 plus y2 equals -2.
Yeah, minus 6.
And then we're going to minus 6 from both sides. So we get y2 equals -8. So we get 4 minus 8. Is it a little bit better today? Are you guys doing a little bit better with this today than yesterday? Okay, I know some of you guys were struggling yesterday. It seems like a lot at first. I mean, it still kind of is a lot, but. Can I scroll?
Yeah.
Okay, 7. I got x1, y1, x2, y2. 3. I keep doing that. So I got -3 plus y2. Jeez, I just can't today, apparently. X2 over 2 equals x3, which is -3. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and say times 2 on both sides. Times 2 times 2. So I got negative 3 plus x2 equals negative 6. And then we're gonna add 3 on both sides. So I'm gonna get x2 equals negative 3. Okay, for the y's, I got negative 8 plus y2 over 2 equals my y3, which is 4. Okay, we can say times 2 times 2. So we get negative 8 plus y2 equals 8.
And then we plus 8.
And then we're gonna plus 8 on both sides. So we get y2 equals 16. Okay, so we get negative 3 comma 16. Okay, I know some of you guys have a lot of work because you maybe write bigger than me or something. Okay, make sure that like this I can clearly see somewhere on your paper. So when I'm grading it, okay, whether that means you like circle, if you write smaller, then I can definitely see because you'll put it at the bottom. But like Vinny has awful handwriting, and he writes really big. So his paper, I guarantee you, is a mess right now. Okay, so
You can tell what the answer is.
your paper's a mess. I guarantee it.
It's a mess, but you can see the.
Yeah, but I guarantee it. It's all over the place. Okay, number 9, we got 3 plus x2 over 2 equals negative 7.
You times that by 2.
We're gonna times it by 2. Okay, so times 2. Oh my gosh, I keep doing that today. Times 2. So I get 3 plus x2 equals negative 14.
And then we minus the 3.
And then we're gonna minus 3. And so we get x2 equals 17? What, is that wrong?
What?
Hanson needs to fix her face. She's looking like I did it wrong. Yours is wrong? See, back there playing on your phone. You be paying attention. Better, hey, you better hop on that this afternoon. Her work ain't gonna get done neither. Okay, for the y's, we got negative 5 plus y2 over 2 equals 0.
Times it by 2.
Times it by 2.
Then we plus 5.
And then we're gonna plus 5. Did, oh, I don't know. Did I do it wrong? Cause Hanson got a different, something
I
different
got
too.
11, I got 11.
What am I doing?
I got
It's on 9.
Oh, it's not mine. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, what the crap, man?
I thought I was civil. Hold on. I did it right. I went right.
Can I scroll?
No.
Axel, sit down.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, there's people behind you, dude. He's tall like a tree, but he ain't that tall. Okay, last one, we're gonna say, boys, shush. 3 plus x2 over 2 equals 7.
Times 2.
Times 2. times two. So I'm gonna get 3 plus x2 equals 14,
Minus 3.
and we're gonna minus 3 from both sides. So we get x2 equals, Hanson, can you write me a note?
A note?
Yeah, call about an Apple Pencil.
I thought you got one.
No, remember I never did from last year. And then I got 2 plus y2 over 2 equals negative 1.
Multiply by 2.
Multiply by 2. So we get 2 plus y2 equals negative 2
Minus 2.
and minus 2. And it's gonna give me a negative 4. So we got 11 comma negative 4.